Hello everyone, and welcome to another stream from your friendly neighborhood streamer, Yentra. It is Friday. Oh, a great week, an excellent week, and do a little mining, because that's what's on mining in our prospector, and, I feel like we're always falling back to team. When I first started up, it kind of hiccups. It settles out. Now I have looked at my settings. It's dropping. But it does buffer out, and I verify buffer. My stream quality is good. Hi, welcome to the stream. Going to be doing some mining today, assuming that its job and stream all the elements. Actually, it's not off of OBS. So we'll just see. You know, this is the first few minutes or so. So we'll see if it stops buffering and settles down, because it is bit annoying when that happens, but I'm at Area 18, so I'm going to head to Arc L1 and pick up the old prospector. So hopefully by then stream will be buttery smooth, and we can get to some mining. You are welcome to join if you would like to join me mining. Got a little bit of time here before I get to the prospector and get everything going. How's it going now? I think it seems like it's, boy, I'm losing some frames here, but let's get out of Area 18 and see if that helps. Yeah, like I said, I think this has happened the last two streams that I've done where we've just seen so much buffering at the first few minutes. It does settle out and get smooth, so hopefully that's what we will be experiencing here tonight. Love Area 18. Yeah, feel free to keep me updated in the chat if you start seeing... start seeing a lot of buffering. I will do my best. I'm going to do a couple of test streams this weekend and see if I can replicate this problem and maybe resolve it. I think it's just something that happens. I have had a bit of a week. I don't know how you guys, how your weeks went. Mine was chock full of work. I did have a nice session with Scorelord. We did a couple of, we're doing a little workshop together. I'm teaching him how to do some coding. And we had our first session today. Ran a little long, so that's why we're starting a little bit later. Hey FDL, welcome to the stream. Going to be doing some mining. Yeah, Clive, I hope it does too. I'm seeing a little frame drops here, and right now things looking okay. At least that's what the diagnostic window is telling me with the stream health. These frame drops are definitely from the game. Ooh. Okay. We are ready. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to take the raft back to Area 8. I'm at Area 18. I was doing some trading, and I was using the raft for that. I'll do another trading stream soon, but right now I want to do some mining. Hangar 9 is where we're going to go. We got to hit Arc L1. And we get to do some mining. Oh, one of my favorite activities in this game. Kind of getting excited for 318. I know it did not arrive today. However, as the wind blows, it's been passing along a little info that salvage is going to be a nice thing in 318. So I'm kind of excited to try out salvage. Of course, I've got the huge hangar. And this is the Argo Raft. I love this ship. I took the paint off this thing because I actually like the default orange. $80 SCUs in a single trip. You must be using a mole. Solo mining. Clive, are you using a mole for that? Okay. Nothing to be afraid of with the disappearing elevator in Star Citizen. There's nothing to see here. No cause for alarm. Oh man, how do you like solo mining in the mole? I found it to be a bit of a chore. Yeah, I'm half tempted. Maybe I should just try to do that tonight. Actually, I'm going to keep it easy on myself. I've already had enough going on in the week, right? Let's make it easy for me. And let's do some prospector mining. There's the raft. You don't make a lot of money trading, and you don't make a lot of money trading in a raft, but you sure have a lot of fun when you do it. I was doing trading the other day in the raft. That's why I'm here. This is, it sold the last run, and I had 3 30Ks. So each time I kept my cargo, and I ended up back at Area 18. So all was fine. And all was well. In fact, the 30Ks kind of saved me the trip. Let's get this beast up into space.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Moonraker, what good news is that? So obviously I haven't heard the good news. Other than, is it 3.18? Is that the good news? Yes. No, I have not heard that. But I will take it. This is actually one of the least annoying things, because to be quite honest with you, when the elevator gets fixed, I'm still going to jump out that airlock. That's how I want to exit the ship anyway, but yeah, it would be nice to be able to go between floors. That'd be nice. Oh. Yeah. I am definitely past the marker here, aren't I? Yeah, I did the flip. All right, we're well beyond where we need to be. Let's just get back. Get rid of our cruise control. I know a lot of people will be very happy to see the elevator repaired on the raft. Okay, let's jump. put on a little traveling music and head to Arc L1. Again, open invitation to those in chat if you want to join me for some Quantanium mining. We're gonna go all out today, and we are going to mine ourselves some Quantanium. And you're welcome to join. Oh yeah, actually I have some new commands here in the let's see if those work. Stream Elements does not. Oh, yes, it did. Awesome. There's the link to the Discord. Spent some time working on some custom commands here. If you're interested in what we're giving away, we've got a giveaway. I think it's just giveaway. And it should, yeah. Tell you what our December giveaways are for the month. We're going to give away count them, 2 million Alpha UECs. We're also going to give away a Grey Cat STV. And a Pembroke suit. So every month we'll be swapping those 3 items out. I have some other commands, but I'm not going to overload the server with commands. But I do have a couple of other things. I've got a thanks, which will spit out all the people I want to thank on a regular basis. So you can kind of do that in chat. I have a winners, which will give you a list of all the people who've won prizes since we've been tracking them. So you know it's for real. And a couple of other things too. Yeah, Clive, if you want to bring out your mole, if you want to mine tonight, I will happily jump on. Now, of course, I'm going to have to escape injury here, so give me just a second. Should have turned and burned. I always forget how long it takes for the raft to just come to a complete stop. Yeah, the mole is a lot of fun, Clive. I think it's best with a full crew. Looking a little low on funds, FTL? Yeah, 2 million would be nice. Now, of course, it's going to be, we're going to be seeing a wipe here in, a couple of weeks or so. That's the best guess that anyone can give you. So spend it while you got it. We give away 1 million every month, but this month I'm bumping it up because we got to get rid of these credits that people have either donated for the cause, And we have a surplus of credits right now. Whoa. That really jumps. Alright, well, let's try not to kill myself here. This flies like a mole. Yeah. See how I totally hit the top of the... it's a big, big, big ship. The link for it actually is right in above you here in the chat. You can do a Discord command, and Stream Elements will give you the link. It's TKN is the for the, which stands for the Know Nothings, which is the name of the org that I run. And it's a good place to sync up with people if you want to go mining. Post, you know, your adventures, and also where you'll see notifications for streaming, my stream, and a few of our friends, my friends that stream as well. Some you may be aware of already, but Discord's a great place to sync up. And if you really do want to get a hold of me, Discord is the best way. I'm on it every day. And I try to announce activities. We do our giveaway announcements there, but we're also going to do them on stream. But as far as I'm aware, I don't think I'm going to change the fact that you need to be on stream to win. I think what we're going to do is give a bonus if you're on stream and you win. You might get something extra like a paint or something. Because I want to incentivize you to come hang out in the stream. It's also a lot of fun when whoever wins is in chat. So I want, you know, for my experience and everybody else's experience. Okay, so I need to verify that my prospector is fully loaded. Ooh, look at that. All of those are empty. So we got to go buy some modules. Let's go do that. And Clive, my in-game name is the same as my Discord name, which is Yentra. If you haven't sent me a friend request, feel free to do so. I hope 318 clears some of the other ship bugs that are out there right now. Right now there's a bug with the 890 jump that you cannot leave the docking port. So that's no fun. So the people who just opened their wallet and spent all that money, oof, I feel bad for them. They've got a... Okay. But, you know, I don't want to put it in my backpack. I want to put it there. That's where I'd like to put it. I don't know anyone who, like, default to the backpack. We'll get 2 brands, and then I usually get this focus. That's just kind of what I've been using as my third. I should just use the... I should use the filter module, but I don't. All right, let's put these things on the prospector before we forget. That looks good to me. Oh man. Did I just... Gotta double check my work here because I think it was not saved. This has happened to me before. And we're not going to get out there and find out that it's not there. Great. Awesome. Awesome. I will accept, Clive.
We've been noticing leaks in processes.
Yep. Also, feel free to check out the description. I've got links there to the Discord, links to my org, the official org, and some other goodies in there. FTL, how low are you on credits?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following locations.
Hangar 2. Here we come. Yeah, in our last stream that I did, we just started out with no plan at all and ended up just doing some jumping with the cyclone. Let me see if I have anything in the vehicle. No, I think this must have been claimed. That's why I lost. Yeah, so we did some jumping. We jumped I had a Valkyrie and we had the Corsair, and put them end to end and jumped them with a cyclone. It was a lot of fun. And with the wings of the Corsair up, it has a very like a goalpost vibe to it. So we were trying to jump between the wings, and
You are clear to launch.
we were very successful in that. You should go check out. I did a clip of that so you could see just the cool parts. You have just 20k FTL? What's your in-game name? I'll send you some money right now. Before I take off. Or let me know what it is. I'm gonna get traveling actually. Yeah, just give me your in-game name. We'll get you some money. Because tonight I'll probably make. I mean, I may not stream the whole bit of it, but
Thank you, and please visit again.
I'm guessing I'm gonna make $1 million. In the next day or so, for sure. In the next day or so, if not tonight. All right, little relaxing music. FTL, get me your in-game name if you want, and I'll send you some credits right now. The rest of us can enjoy some music and some traveling. That's you, right? This top one? If it's not, let me know, because I just sent to 2 mil. If it's not, let me know, because I just sent to 2 mil. Enjoy the credits. Now, where do we go mining? Okay. I will check Discord. Well, Clive, the way we do online stream guests is we do require that we kind of get to know you. Typically, I play with someone off stream before they're invited into a stream. That's just kind of the way we do it for entertainment purposes, so we can kind of get to know you, know kind of how your playing style is, and, you know, no offense, it's just need to get to know you a little bit. Pretty simple. Just you've made your first big step, which is to jump into the Discord. You know, say hi, get to know the people there, and watch the stream, and we'll add you as a potential guest, and then you'll have access to the live stream VC. Let's see here. Where do we want to mine today? I would like to mine, preferably in the light, right? That looks like there's going to be some dark options over here. We don't want those. I'm just going to hit here. Absolutely, FTL. Happy to help spread some credits around. Yeah, absolutely, Clive. I really am sincere when I say, you know, it's really for everybody's entertainment. Having said that, feel free to send me a friend request in game, and we'll sync up and play some time. FTL, that is a brilliant use of that money to buy a prospector. Now you have to let me know what the prospector costs. I think it's a little over 2 million. You know what? Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, you can get it at Lorville, which we knew that at New Deal, and it's just 2,061,000. So you said you had 20,000, so you're gonna need a little more money. That should be enough to... Wait. Yeah. Okay, there you go. You should be able to... you should be able to get a couple of things that you're going to need once you buy your prospector. You're going to want to update... You're going to want to buy a mining laser, of course. Update that, get the Lancet. That's what I recommend. And you're going to want... to get an Atlas drive or quantum drive so that you don't have to rush. Oh, rock mining. Yeah. I love rock mining. There's two right away. Prospector does like to drift in these moments, so you kind of really have to force it along until you get to where you want to be. But let's check these out. Be nice if we got some first scan. That'd be really nice if this was a good Quantanium rock. Those who do not rock mine, you can tell that this is Quantanium by the orange kind of little spots, the veins. Let's do a little scan here. Come on. Oh no. Scanning appears to be broken. Which could mean we're in a 30K. We'll check this other rock. We're not getting results. We're getting a scan, but no results, which kind of scares me. No one is screaming 30K in the chat. Oh, Clive, you've already proven yourself. You don't have to worry about that. But yes, I am also looking forward to mining. So I'm going to move on to something else and see if it'll scan. And I'll come back. Because I might need a bed log here. Nope, I think we might be on a dying, potentially a dying server, or scanning might just be broken, so we're gonna server hop. Oh, thank you, Clive. That's very nice of you. I've had a lot of help. I'm happy to say I've met a few really nice people who've helped me, steer me in the right direction with all the guidance and everything. Able to sort of be very fortunate to receive a lot of guidance. Because it is a bit of a chore to do some streaming. Just to get things set up and get all the technical hurdles overcome. And then with all of that, you spend your first couple of streams talking to yourself. That's fine. So it's good to see people showing up, and I have to say, I hope that we see more, because I always have a lot of fun. The more people we have on stream. The RSI Galaxy, yeah, you can do that. You can also get the Expanse. And it'll do refining too. The Galaxy has the refining module, right? Okay. This is the risky part of the stream, but we're going to do our best just to do a bed log here. And the worst thing that's going to happen is I'll end up back at Arc L1. Okay, I'm going to bed log, and I will be right back. See you very soon. Okay, I am back. Let's see what server gods have given us. Yeah, Clive, I can't wait for the Orion as well. I almost got it when it was available for the expo when it went on sale, because the loaner for the Orion is a prospector and a mole, and I was like, well, I can essentially just melt those and pledge for the Orion and be back with my original ship makeup, and you know, then I really was struggling. I didn't want to give up my prospector or my mole, you know, even though I would have it as a loaner. Yeah, it does, FTL. It looks a lot like the destroyer. The Carrot kind of looks like a destroyer from the back as well. It has those two angled shoulder wings that really do look like a destroyer. Now I'm gonna jump somewhere else. Sorry for all the back and forth, but I don't like mining in the dark, and we're nearly in the dark right now, so. This looks a little better. Let's head over here, though. Kind of heading in the wrong direction. We really should be heading west. Yeah, me too. I would love to. I'd love to crew an Orion, and I hopefully by the time we're in sight of an Orion, I can. We can kind of have some pooled money with an org, or with my org to buy one for the org. I don't remember, FTL, how much the Orion cost. I thought it was... don't quote me on this, but I think it was $600. Takes a little while to get some Quantanium. It certainly, I remember the days of 3.16 when Quantanium was plentiful. Now it takes a little bit of luck, I think. There's some gemstones below me. Was I right? It was 600? Yeah, because the mole was... Prospector's in the hundreds, 120 or something like that, and the mole was 360 or something to that effect. So you have more money sunk in the concept than you're getting in value for the ship. And what was it? I thought I saw some Quantanium, but that is not Quantanium. Right? Right. I thought I had a visual on some Quantanium, but that, no. This is true. This is true. Yeah, scouting is critical. Much more than it used to be, right? That's why I like the multiple prospector setup, because you have your scouts can be your miner as well, right? Actually, I prefer the term rock hunter. I gotta remember that. Miner sounds like I'm talking about a little boy or something. I've had some pretty good luck doing my solo mining, though. And we're going to give it a go, because I think I will definitely jump to a different location. Kind of keep bouncing around if I keep striking out. And the problem with the frosted over terrain that we're in now is it does change the coloring of the Quantanium rock, and it makes it kind of white, and it covers up the bright orange veins. Like, let's see if this is Quantanium. I can't tell, and it does make it harder to tell until you get right up on it. Yeah, that's a good combo. Now I should be checking. I'm going to check here before I get too far into this. Let's see if I can scan. Okay, good. I should have tested that right away to make sure that I wasn't. Of course, we're not going to be mining anything that isn't Quantanium. Yeah, you got a good setup then, Clive. That is some good setup. The Cuddy Black with the rock, that's all you need to get your rock mining done. Now, Clive, did you upgrade your rock? You can upgrade the power plant and I believe the shields. The power plant does benefit from the upgrade. Well, FTL, the value of the commodities does a very sharp drop off. So, to kind of give you an idea, Quantanium, which is what we're mining here today, it can be sold unrefined for 44 credits per unit. And refined, it gets doubled, 88. And the next most valuable commodity, it starts at 22, and you get 44 when it's refined, and then there's a huge drop after that. So, like diamond, for example, is pretty useless. It's two or three per unit. So you really don't make a lot of money. You'll make some, but you're better off rock mining, gemstone mining, if you're not going to do Quantanium. because Hadanite will sell for 270 something a unit. It's the most valuable commodity of all. However, it comes in smaller quantities. You have to do a lot more mining to fill up a rock. And when you fill up a rock with nothing but Hadanite, it's about 270,000 or so. And you get about the same value in a full prospector full of Quantanium. But you usually only have to break 1 or 2 rocks of Quantanium to get that. But as you can tell, you have to do a lot more scouting to find the Quantanium. So it's a bit of a trade-off. You have to decide, do you mind doing some scouting? I'm kind of doing a full circle here because I'm going to start heading more towards the sun and just do a beeline. Yeah, you are a little more susceptible to piracy with rock mining because they can steal your rocks, your gems that you've collected. But you can be, you do have a lower signature in the rock, and if you do go out kind of in the middle of nowhere, that's really worth the effort to travel out in the middle of nowhere just to make sure you don't run into any pirates. So, which moon do you go to? Because you also have a lot more options of moons to go to when you rock mine. Aberdeen is the most profitable one. But everyone knows that, so they do look for rock miners at Aberdeen. And you probably should bring a Pembroke suit when you go to Aberdeen, because it's awfully hot there. I'm going to jump. I've been having some pretty good luck at one location on Lyria. The name is escaping me, but I'll remember it when I see it. In fact, I can look at the map while we're climbing. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go to Humboldt Mines. Assuming it's in the on the light side. It's drifting, so am I. Yeah, you got to be careful, especially at Daymar, because that's where all the pirates live. Over on the Crusader system. So you really do have to be careful. Now, there's some pretty tried and true techniques to keep yourself safe. And I have yet to be pirated. Of course, I say that, and then, tomorrow I'll be pirated. But I, usually just do what I'm going to do now, which is now, of course, Humboldt Mines is in the dark, and I don't want to mine in the dark. But, obviously I'm not going to stay anywhere near that marker. And I am going to continue to find a place that I can mine in the sun. And the best thing I could do here is just look for the OM1 and jump there. The rock does not protect you from the elements, no. If you have a rock DS, the bigger version of that, the pilot, or the driver, has protection from the elements. However, you have to get out into the turret, mining turret. To do the actual mining in the rock DS, so it doesn't really save you. Yeah, so you gotta wear a suit. You get like a 15-minute survival time at Aberdeen in medium armor, and you can risk it. You can go, you know, that's more than enough time to break the gems, but then you really have to get in your ship to cool off, and you have to take a break. Okay, this might work if I head towards the sun side. And we'll just give it a go. I'm going to do some scouting. What I look for are these gray patches. And now those are clouds. But just below me is a gray patch. And that's where I like to be. Now, the spawn rate may not be more, but it's easier to spot them. And so I try to avoid mountains and see these big white patches there, snow-covered or frost-covered. I don't like those. So I usually have better luck in the flats around the mountains on more of the gray ground, the darker ground. It's kind of a nice view, though, while we're looking for some Quantanium. Can't complain about that. I'm just going to check this one over here before we get too far away from it. That looks like a single. I think rock mining's easier than prospector, than what I'm doing now, because it's very easy to find gemstones. There's a tried and true technique. In fact, I can show you. So obviously, I'm not going to break any gemstones today in the prospector, but all you do. Set your angle to 179 is fine. And you're looking for new... So you're going to be pinging. And you're looking for something... You're looking for a new box to show up right there. 3,000. Anything between 3 to 5,000 in distance. And then you focus on that box. And you get closer. And if you ping... And you can get within... Now, this could still be a rock. But when I get within 1,000 meters, if it's still a box, there it went. And these are gems. So if it's right around 1,000, you saw it just converted to gems as I got closer. So that is 100%. Works every time. Look for a new box between 3,000 and 5,000 away from you that just pops up on your radar. Ping it, get closer and closer, get to if it's still around 1,000 meters and it's still a box, it's going to be gems. And now I'm not going to mine these, but just to show you they're gems because you can see the icon. And it's a 0.85, which is the mass that you're looking for. And dolomite is not what you want, but you'd be looking for hadanite or aphrite. So I can find gems easy anywhere, because that will work on any location that gemstones, including Aberdeen. But I'm here at Lyria looking for Quantanium, and Quantanium spawns in 2 or more. In a cluster of 2 or more rocks, it'll be Quantanium. So I'm just looking for doubles or more. But like you said, Clive, I think it gets a lot easier to do this when you have an extra pair of eyes. So I guess when you are looking for Quantanium or anything, you can just ignore those gemstones when they pop up. A lot of people like to fly a little higher because they just won't pop up at all if you're about 2K up. Altimeter's broken right now, so I don't know how high I am. And there's a couple right there. So these will be Quantanium because there are 2 or more. But the question is, how good are those rocks? Now you see, visually, they're frosted over. But I know they're Quantanium because there's 2 in the same. But man, like, you're never going to visually see those. You're going to have to. I'd really like to start mining. But you know, the good thing about this, of course, is when you do find Quantanium in a prospector, it's, you know, find a good rock, it's gonna do a pretty good job of filling you up. So that's a low percentage of Quantanium. I can barely read the mass, but that was only 3,400. So let's see if this other rock is better. It's 4,600, and Quantanium is only 3.7%. So these are bad rocks. But at least we found a couple of rocks, so that's encouraging. We'll keep going. The reason why I like rock mining, I've said this many times, it's just because I end up doing more mining and less scouting. But sometimes it's kind of fun just to fly around, honestly. And if you're looking for just a little relaxing, flying over the frosted mountaintops. Yeah, that would be great. I would love to have a quantum marker. Of course, the old workaround for that is just to pick up a box mission. And you can drop a box anywhere. And serves pretty well as a tracker. I used to do that all the time when I mined in groups. But a quantum marker just seems more logical, right? I mean, you can already jump to a player in your team, So the capability of being able to jump somewhere is there. I guess they're afraid a bunch of people are just going to leave a bunch of markers all over the place. That looks like a single. For now, I just have to kind of rely on the sun or my compass. I kind of like to head in a southwest or west direction. That just makes sure that I can stay in the sunlight. And yeah, you're not going to get a quick cluster without a bunch of scouts and a bunch of patience and some luck. Every once in a while, I just kind of stop and do the ping angle trick, which is just to decrease the ping angle. And honestly, you know, it's just, I think there's definitely some better ways to scout. I don't really have I haven't had a lot of great luck scouting. But I also have a lot of patience. So there's another 2 rock. Now, I have been going west. So those shouldn't be the same rocks that I saw before. Don't remember the prospector drifting quite as much as it seems to be drifting on me. But it's working. 3,700. That looks familiar. 2.7. I may have scanned these rocks before. I probably haven't because there's a delay there, and they really should pop up almost right away. Clive, no problem. I get called Yentra all the time. It's really no offense taken. I literally see that. I just saw that a couple of times in chat last time I streamed. Someone calling me Yentra. I know what you mean. Yeah, Yentra is a name because I picked that name a long time ago because I'm a Beatles fan. And if you spell McCartney backwards and you take out the MCC, you get Yentra. FTL, yeah, you should. However, you have to be very careful that your character doesn't despawn. Get too far away from your character. It will despawn on you. So that's one downside to kind of the solo any ship. You know, if you had an 890 or any carrier ship, you got to, I think it's 10,000 kilometers. And if you're on a pad, like if you land on a mining station, it'll despawn even earlier. Because I had, looks like, I think I saw 2. Did I see 2 or did I imagine that? Yeah, I guess it was from 2 different nodes. We'll try a couple more angled pings here. I'm not really in a rush. But I would like to find something soon. Just because it's... Oh, see, that's gem. Those are gems. That's why, like, I do mine a lot. But I don't stream because of this. Because it's a lot of flying around, and some people don't find that entertaining. But I mean, I do. I think it's... You know, I could be doing trading. That's just flying around too, right? So I don't mind it. But you know, it can be better or more entertaining to see more rock breaking. And if things get really boring here, I will jump and maybe do some rock mining. Or I'll jump to a new location. Now, are those... Those are rocks, yeah. That's going to be Quantanium. I think... Yeah. It's kind of in a nice little spot. Hopefully these are some good rocks. I'd like to mine these rocks. Uh, 4,002%. That is not a good rock. Ooh, even smaller, 2,400. And what is that, 5%? Yeah, that's an even worse rock there. So we press on. I think when I watch videos too of people rock mining or Quantanium mining, I mean, they do tend to skip these parts where they're doing kind of, I think, showing the fun parts, you know, the breaking of the rocks, but you really need to realize how long it takes to find those rocks sometimes. Now I need to get my bearings. That's southeast. I want to head southwest. That's northeast. I want to stay southwest or south. That's west. That should be southwest. There we go. Let's stay on target. The Hercules C2 is the least expensive of the Hercules. It's not, I don't think it is 600 FTL. I think that's the A2 or the M2. I think the A2 is the most expensive. But I think the C2 is less than $600. Okay, so there's, yep. There is a double, I think. It could just be 2 nodes next to one another, so let's find out. Where'd they go? I think these... Yeah, I got tricked there. There were two nodes very close to one another, and it looked like there were one. Getting all kinds of... Is there a double coming at me here? Just one rock. A lot of rocks over here, though. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, so I do want to head over here. This is kind of more my style. That looks like two rocks over there. Yeah. Yeah, I think the C2 is for sure the least expensive of the Hercules. And it should be. It's the base model, right? Okay, give me some good rocks. We're on the kind of ground I like. That's 3,000. Ooh, 2%. Gotta have patience when you rock mine, that's for sure. That's 4,700. That's a good mass. What's the Quantanium? Only 4%, 3.4. Okay, 3.9. That's not good. But we're kind of where I want to be. Did I just see another? Those are gems. And I think that ahead will be gems too, but let's check. Yeah. Hey, Space Bub. Welcome to the stream. We're striking out here, or I should say I'm striking out. Trying to find some Quantanium. And she doesn't want to be found. But I'm still trying. Oof. Again, I really like this darker ground, so I kind of want to camp out here and check everything out. That could be something. Space Bub, I did a nice little session with Squirrel Lord today. Got him going on some basic web development programming. And I had the fortune to see what Squirrel Lord looks like. He said I'm the first person he showed his face to. I told him I would not describe him to anyone. I'll keep his secret. He's gonna he wants to do a face reveal. I think he should do a face reveal. He's a striking young man. I'm gonna head this way because I saw a double. I've never heard somebody's voice and then later on saw them and not be surprised, not in a bad way, but just like, oh, that's not at all how I thought you looked. And I had a little moment like that. But I think he's he would have no problem just like, he's not going to turn away his audience. Yeah. Okay. Okay, everyone cross your fingers for me. 'Cause I have really not had great luck here. But if I can mine something, I'm sure you'd enjoy that. Oh, 5,300. That's going to be a tough one to crack. But there's only 6% Quantanium, so we don't have to worry about that. 58, that's also going to be... and it's 24%. Well, we got to give it a go. I don't think I'm going to be able to crack this. It's a little out. It's a little big. But I do have that focus module, which should help me with this mass. We're gonna give it a go. Right? What's the worst that could happen? This is worth breaking, by the way. It's 24%, 24.5% Quantanium, and 5,800 mass. I don't think I'm gonna get this thing to even bubble. Yeah, Clive, that's another reason why I like the dark ground, because the UI actually shows up. But, you know, kind of the trick is to rotate till you see a shadow, you know, get your shadow of your ship. And that helps out a lot, too. Oops, we should definitely be at 100%. Clive, do you mine in the belt? If so, where do you go? Now, if I get lucky, I can find FTL when I get 1,000 subs. I'll do a face reveal. Now, I'm not worried about my appearance. I just don't have a great setup for a camera right now. I have an okay camera. It's fine. But I like to kind of play in the sort of darker lighting, which would not translate well. So I'm getting some, but I mean, this is a tall order. Yeah, as soon as I get 1,000 subs, I think that's when I'll do the face reveal. And everyone can say, you don't look at all like I thought you did. That you'd be a slightly older man with a big afro and some paint in your hands. Paint brushes. Yeah, Clive, the advantage here is if you find doubles or more, then it's Quantanium. So you're not scanning like in the belt where you looking for class M type rocks. You'll notice I don't even get class type M. I get a Quantanium deposit type, and I only get that type when I'm up and close and scan. So this is why everyone goes to Lyria, because they can see 2 or more in the same cluster, and then they know. I don't think this is... Yeah. Yeah, I can get a light, but that's what I would need, because like right now I've got a mood light on, kind of, you know, just so that it's not completely dark and nothing but screens. Okay, we're gonna try this. This looks like a spot here, and we'll go even closer. This is where a surge would come in really handy, or a gadget. And I have neither of those because you can't... I mean, I have gadgets back at Arc L1, but I think I do, but I may have lost a few of those. It's climbing. It might make it. Might actually make this. We'll see. I'm on a good spot. I think that focus is kind of helping me. That is the truth, Clive. But I've had some luck. With a little time and patience, I've been able to move into some good spots. And if you keep enough of the rock heated up, you should be able to break close to where I am, 5,800. I've had people tell me they've broken 6,000s, which I have never done in a Lancet without a surge. This would be ideal if I could just drop a box here and come back with what I really need to break this rock. But I'm going to keep at it for just a little bit longer because I'm getting to the top part of the curve here. And if I break this, it'll be great. It's starting to bubble. And you just have to not go too far from where you are. Yeah, you'll take off your mask. You're like, this is not my real face. This is face off. You'll be like Nicolas Cage underneath a mask or something. Yeah, that'd be great. Just the shock value alone. You're like a 65-year-old woman. I think I'm going to break this now. This green zone is going to be tricky. But I think I'm going to get there. So there's kind of a... Gonna have a lot of patience with this because it will get right to the green and then it'll start to drop. Okay, I'm in the green now. Not gonna back it off. That's the classic mistake. And now I'm gonna start to back it off. Just a tad. Oh, am I going to overcharge this? No. I will not be overcharging this. I got this. I got this. I got it. I got it. Okay. Woo! Yeah. Hey, Space Bubba, I've got a timer now. I think every like half an hour or 30 or 40 minutes, if there are at least 5 people who've chatted, I've got stream elements reminding people to like and subscribe. I do appreciate the shout out. I really do. I would like to get to 65, maybe 70 subs by the end of the year. I don't know if it's callous or if it's weird. I have a hard time setting sub goals because it's like I feel vain about it, you know. Okay, we got this too, and we have some grant modules we get to use. Oh, Clive, I bet you're fine. I bet you're fine. when I was mining with Moonraker, he got very nervous about how high in the green zone I get as I go overcharged, but yeah, e-begging. I feel the same way, but you know, I think everyone kind of understands. You're just trying to grow the channel. You're just trying to get people to check out, you know, all the hard work you're doing. And I think people understand that, you know, streaming is not, it's not easy, you know. It's fun, but it's not easy. So maybe, you know, checking out, subscribing, and really it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. I'm going to break this one. Yeah, I'd love to get to 100 subs. I really would. I think that's kind of another big landmark for me. And I'll do something. We've talked about doing some kind of a special event or something. Just gonna stay on these brands. I don't need to mess this up. Takes a little longer to break, but it's worth it. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess of a break, though, isn't it? Look at everything's just piled on top of everything else. And I only saw 2 with Quantanium in it, so let's just check this out. What's this? Yeah, see? There it is. Stream elements. I want to make sure I don't have that thing jacked up to where it's annoying. Okay, so there's some... No? Oh no. That's 100% Quantanium. Clive, my best advice is very similar to what SpaceBup just said. Download OBS, watch a video on how to use it if you don't know how, and just do it. Now, if you feel more comfortable, what I did is I recorded. I did an hour of gameplay. Recorded it for my own sanity. And I just checked my audio levels, which were low. And, you know, you just kind of have to lower your expectations. I'm going to tell you, when you first start streaming, you're not going to, you know, you're going to make mistakes. And I like to share my story, which is the very first time I went live and streamed. I forgot to switch OBS to the scene of my gameplay. So I was talking to a black box for an hour. But the good news is that no one was watching. And, you know, just be aware no one's going to probably be watching your first stream. So you get to make the mistakes while no one's watching, and then you'll start to get the hang of it. But, you know, like anything else, you just have to do it every day. Spend the time to do it. And I'm obviously still new. SpaceBub has a lot more experience streaming than I do, but reach out to people who do, and they'll help you. I mean, I've got a lot of help. from a lot of people, as I mentioned. Okay, so I'm lost here with what I need to break and not break. This one I definitely need to break. I'm getting low on liquids too. Yeah, just download OBS, start recording. You don't even have to go live. And then watch yourself. And if you know, it's difficult also to watch yourself and listen to yourself. Some people have an aversion to their own voice, and I'm one of those people. But eventually, I started to appreciate my voice and how I sound in the stories and the things that I talk about. But that took a little time to get comfortable. Oh, that was a good clearing break, hopefully. Alright, I think I've done all of my second breaks, but let me just verify that. That's Quantanium. That looks purple to me. I think that's purple too. And I know that's not... Yeah, I think I'm good here. So what I'm going to do next, real quick, because it might take a little while for me to scoop these, is I'm going to land real quickly. And see if I have some water on me. Because the last thing I want to do is be dehydrating while I'm trying to scoop up all this Quantanium.
Engines off.
Plenty of liquids here. And speaking of drinks, I'm going to take this small breaks before I start breaking these rocks, because I really could use a refresh of some water. I'm going to run and grab a little bit of water for myself, my real self. And I will be right back. Sit tight, and we'll break this. Well, we'll scoop this rock, this wonderful rock. Should fill up the prospector just fine. Get my seat here. Prospector has such a finicky seat to get into. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Have you ever seen a sort of a person scale here? Like, those rocks look pretty small. But wait until I get out there and I'll park myself right next to them. So you guys can see just how big these rocks are. While I go grab my drink, you can you can admire the work here. I'll zoom out. Look at that. Those are the small shards from that big rock that I just broke. Okay. You guys sit tight. Give me 3 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes. Maximum. Maximum. I'll be right back. I am back. Were you guys worried that one of those rocks was going to fall on me? I hope. Hope they don't. All right, let's go back to the prospector and finish what we started. I crouch right now? No, okay. Yeah, I can see solo mining. Some people just swear by solo mining with the mole, and I've done it. In fact, I've thought about actually getting more into that, but you know, I just love the Prospector. It is a good ship, and yeah, you can make more money, but you saw how long it took for me to find this rock. Yeah, were you worried? Was everybody worried? It's fine. Okay, so let's start scooping. That's quartz. Now I know I saw some hundreds. It's 10%. So I want to scoop those first, because I think we should have enough. There's 100 right there. Really want to try to get as much as I can. I thought there were more than just 100. We didn't get a great break, if I'm being honest, but there's 100 right there. Oops. So yeah, I'm just gonna start scooping. Yeah, we really didn't get a great break here. It would be nice if I had at least one more, 100. But I'm not seeing anything great, so I may have to start compromising here. There's a 10%. That's pretty bad. 17%. Of course, that doesn't get broken down. I'm not sure where all the Quantanium went, because I should definitely be seeing more than this. Yeah, that needs to be broken. Okay. You're saying you're really going to break a rock while you have the timer going? Yes, I am. Because I want that 39, 36, 38%, whatever that is. And if I don't use a module here, we can break it faster. But we get that. So I may not have a choice. Come on. Alright, I gotta use a module. I'm weak. I'm weak. Okay. Now, what did I get? Did I get a good break? Yeah, that's good enough. 87%. That's the highest percentage after the 200s that I scooped up. So what's that? Give me a good break there. Nope. Okay, well that's fine, because that's all. So now, looks like I'm going to have not the full-on Quantanium load that I want. Oh, there we go. There's another 100 right there. How did I miss that? That must have been part of the break. This is where it gets a little scary. Yeah, of course. Thanks for stopping by, Space Pub. I'm just going to start scooping. And now it's just a race to scoop. But I'm not scooping 2%. Later, Space Pub. Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Okay. Try to get something here. Nope. I'll take it. This may be a deadly blow up kind of situation. Oh, there's another 100%er. Yeah, they were buried. Not only did I not get a great break, most things were kind of covered up. And normally, you can break another rock and clear your workspace by overcharging like a rock you don't care about. This might fill me up here. Let's see. Oh, another 100. But it was so buried. This should fill me up, and it does. Now we get to head back. Okay. The race. The race. The race to the refinery. Not a big deal. I was well within 10 minutes. And that's really all I care about. That's kind of the marker that I use. Look how quickly you can do the jump to Quantanium from Lyria. Okay. A little traveling music and a little calm before the storm. Who wants to bet that I'm going to blow up? I don't think I am. I think I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. There's no need to panic. Of course, you get that little bug. Just to remind you that all is not well. There's still some risk. But if I make it here before the alarm goes off, which I will, I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. That's what I remind myself as I do this. I expect the alarm will be going off before I land, so I'm ready for it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
That's a good landing bay. Didn't put me on the other side like it usually does. That's always concerning when it throws you on the other side of the station. And it does like to drift. Man, I really overshot that. There we go. We're all lined up. Get to wave hello if anyone's working in the control tower up there. No, no one is. No alarm. Wow. Yeah, we're pretty good. Oh, there we go. There's the alarm. Plenty of time. No need to panic. I'm on hangar 1. In the mole, yeah, that is the quick way out. It's just walking through the mining laser.
Welcome to the
On the
ASOP
prospector, I
vehicle
just
retrieval
open up
system.
the ladder before I get back there, and then I just walk off. Okay. Let's go refine this. Anyone want to guess how much I made? I'll do some real-time calculation.
Noticing leaks in processing.
Hi, good to have you back.
It's good to be back. Yeah, I cleared all my work orders. Dynamic Sulvanation. Quantanium. And let's just enter this. I'm going to get a quote. And I'm going to use my bot from my Discord. I got a custom bot that I built that tracks my work orders. So I just enter in the amount, which is 2181, and the yield, which is 2071. And then I put the cost in there, 4369. And boom, I recorded that work order. And I can see that I made 182,000. That's not too bad. That is not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Clive's having a special moment. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit here. I'd like to keep on streaming, but I think I'm going to do some rock mining now. We just had a long scouting session, and I think solo mining is great, but we're going to try to mix it up a little bit so we have some more mining activity, a little less scouting, if you know what I mean. Ooh, frame drops.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So I'm going to head to where I've got my I've got a Nomad at Hurl L1, and I want to mine either on Aberdeen, maybe Magda. But I'll decide when I get there. But I'm just going to take... Do I want to just take the Valkyrie? Yeah, let's take the Valkyrie.
Vehicle selected.
Let's do some rock mining in the Valkyrie.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
This is a great rock mining ship. Excellent. For all your rock mining needs. Looks like I got a cyclone in there. From my jumping around and over this ship. Actually jumped over this ship and the Corsair. Check out that last stream that I did. It's a lot of fun. Oh, we're gonna do some rock mining, Clive. I think I'll be okay. I seem to do better in rock mining than Quantanium mining. It's in terms of finding. Let's refuel.
You are clear to launch.
Hydrogen fuel is at 100%. Quantum fuel is at 100%. Landing gear raised.
That's pretty abrupt. Okay,
Thank
let's...
you, and please visit again.
I'm gonna head to Magda. Magda? Yeah, you know what? Before we leave... Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Clive. That is a thing. It does happen. We're good, yeah. I'm gonna go to Aberdeen, I think. Since I have the suit. Is that going to be the marker to the station? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Got to fly away from the station. The helmet I'm wearing, FTL? Yeah, that's a looted item. Okay, there we go. That's how you gotta do it. Now, hopefully I don't run into an asteroid while I'm... Come on. Come on, let's jump. Good. I had a feeling I was about ready to jump into a... or run into a asteroid. I gotta love the Valk. It's hard to beat this ship for rock mining, or just a good multi-purpose ship too. Alright, little traveling music as we head to Aberdeen. Right in the belt. Okay, yeah, let's find a nice little mining station. And hope that we don't get pirated. Yeah, I love this ship. I do have a paint on it. It's the light gray. It's my favorite. One of my favorite paints. This has those nice stripes on there. Sorry, I need to take screenshots. That's how I get my thumbnails.
Quantum drop is now off.
So we're going to fly in here, do a quick pit stop, grab a vehicle, drop off the Cyclone, grab a rock, and get to some mining. Aberdeen can be a little foggy,
Landing gear deployed.
so you really kind of have to watch where you're going. Yeah, Clive. Clive says that he hopes CIG put some more paint schemes in the game. Yeah, I think I would really like that too. I don't know why you can't just buy those in game, all of them. You know. I guess I know why. Yeah, we gotta go all the way over here, huh? That's not going to do it for the rock. And that's probably not going to do it either. The Valk's bay door opens so fast. I think that's probably good enough. Yeah, I really like to add a paint because I think it's, you know, it's just kind of a nice little way to customize your ship so it doesn't look like everybody else's. Uh-oh, I was going to say, uh-oh, it's not starting up. It was just messing with me.
System off.
So let's spawn a rock. Oh, there are a lot of ships that don't have in-game paints.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Yeah, I have the Rock DS, which I bought in game, and I'm not going to be unhappy when that thing gets wiped from my account. I do not like that thing.
Vehicle selected.
It is, it's no fun.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
No fun at all. So Clive, we'll see if we get pirated here, but I think we'll be okay. See, I only have 13 minutes. I'm not in my Pembroke suit yet. But that's plenty of time to get into the rock and obviously get it loaded up, but you can also, if you really want to, you could break a rock, break some gems. It's just fine. Oh, that was weird. Whoa. That was really weird. I thought I was going to get trapped there. Okay, well, we'll change into the suit as soon as we need it. But I'd like to get out of here as quickly as I can. This is the danger zone. Now, I have taken... You know, it's fine to just fly away from here. I'm going to leave that cyclone there. But let's head... Is that west? Yeah, there's west. Hey, Paul. Welcome to the stream. Doing some rock mining. We did some Quantanium mining a bit earlier. Took a while to find any rock that I could break, and so I figured I'd do a nice little trip to Aberdeen and do some rock mining. And I just like to fly for a while. So we'll do that. We'll put a little music on and do a little free flying here until we're safely away from that mining outpost. Enjoy the music. Hey, Squirrel. Yeah, Paul. You know, it's the same principle, as you'll see. It's the same principle. It's just a bigger gemstone. Now, Clive, I don't know if you know this, but you can take those gems back to any space station and sell them at the admin panel. You do not need to do that to sell them from the mining station. So if you want to bolt out, get away, you can definitely do that. You can see visibility is a little bit of a challenge here. I'll lift the nose up. There we go. All right, we can start looking now. I think we're past the point of concern. But yeah, visibility is always going to be a bit of a challenge here. Because you obviously have to scan in first person. average time it takes for me to find a cluster, I don't know, around 4 or 5 minutes. I will see how it goes. Don't want to curse myself. I will only be mining hadenite unless I see a bunch of aphorite. I guess that would... a big cluster of aphorite or 2 or more of hadenite. Now there's a potential gem outcome right there. Check this out. Again, just head towards it, and it stays a box until we get under 1,000 or around 1,000. Then it's gems, so it's pretty much going to be gems. Yeah. It's on the side of a mountain, which isn't the best, but if it's hadenite, I'm going to mine it. Gotta get real close. Yeah, Paul, if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. What am I looking at? Yeah, this is hadenite. We're gonna mine this.
Landing gear.
That's pretty good. Some loud engines on the old Valk. Let's suit up. Get my fat suit on. Protect me. Really? Are they over there? Oh, yeah, they're on the side of the rock. The hill here. Oh, really, Squirrel? Did you put an end to that? Yeah, Paul, I'm in the VC, and I think I can send you a party invite. Okay. I like to concentrate when I break my gemstones, so we'll be focusing on breaking some gems here. I'll see you on the flip side. Thanks, Squirrel. Thanks for stopping by.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on.
Looks like we're gonna have to scoop these up from down here at the bottom of the hill, which it's kind of disadvantaged, obviously, when you're mining and you're near a hill like this, but we'll scoop them. Yep, already accepted, Clive. Looking forward to it. Okay, we'll do a little more scooping. And then I think we're going to cut and run. Because this is for the birds. Yeah, of course. I think it's just it sounds to me like it's just a path thing, Clive. It sounds like you might just be hanging out in a kind of in a popular zone or something. If it's always happening, because I haven't really been pirated. In fact, I can't really remember the last time I was pirated. Knock on wood. Of course, that means I'm going to get pirated here soon. But, you know, you saw I kind of flew away. Now, I left my door open because I'm nowhere near anything. I'm not going to be picked up on radar. So if somebody does show up, I want to be able to get into the Valkyrie as quickly as possible. So that's why I leave the door open. Because if they're going to come shoot at my ship or ram into my ship or shoot at me, man, you know, there's not much I can do about that. I left a lot of diamonds there, a lot of gems left, but I'd rather just keep going. Because there's probably another set of gems right there. And hopefully they're not on the side of a mountain. Yeah, I actually, you know what? I take that back. I think when I first started rock mining, I ran into a lot of problems. And I almost gave up on it entirely. Because it's a lot more work Got to get in and out. But you can find them. You can see, like I predicted, this is going to be gems. Now I don't know if they're Hadnite, but I can spot the gems pretty quickly. This is a nice flat area right here. This is a good cluster of 4. And if it's Aphorite, I might even mine it if it's Aphorite. That's Hadnite. So another good cluster there. Even better than the one before. Make sure I don't get too close to those rocks. If you land on top of them, you'll not be able to use your rock. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll get pirated here. It can happen. But most of the time I've seen people get pirated, it's because they're too close to a mining station and they don't know it. And the pirates like to kind of hang out, especially here on Aberdeen. There's only 2 mining stations, so they just hang out at those. And then they watch where you go, and then they can pirate you. And of course, with rock mining, they can steal your gems. So
Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
looks like I'm gonna have a little bit of stream hiccups here. Hopefully not causing too much buffering. All right, more rock breaking. Of course, it helps if you've got a Paul to come help you. That's awesome, Paul. Clive, that's awesome. Yeah, Quantanium mining is very profitable, for sure. Certainly more than rock mining, but I find rock mining more relaxing.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Paul, let me know if you want to do any rock mining. I can pick up my other rock. Got these pretty scattered too. This is a little unusual. Normally they don't, not on a hill of any kind, but they did scatter quite a bit. Sounds good. Yeah, of course. Only going to go in circles so many times here. I'll scoop a bit of these, but I'd rather just go find something else. This is so relaxing, and Clive, that's the thing. I feel for you because I really think this is just super relaxing, and it could be very frustrating to get pirated as often as it sounds like you're getting pirated. So it should just be fun. It's okay to get pirated every once in a while. It's part of the fun, I think, but if it's every time, that's no fun. I like that Vanguard, Paul. That looks pretty cool. All right, let's move on.
Systems off.
Yeah, the Vanguard's cool. I've looked at it. I think that ship would be wasted on me. Doesn't mean I don't want it. You know? Aberdeen is pretty beautiful, too. Pretty beautiful. So, Paul, I'm going to head west. Which is kind of where I'm pointed to anyway. Nice. Yeah, I like the Vanguard. I just, I wish I did more PvP or PvE. I just don't. If it can't haul a rock, it's a huge downer for me. Now those smaller ones, yeah, those are going to be... That might be some gems. There's another one over on the left of me, too. Let's check these out. Yeah, it's not known for its cargo hauling, which is okay. This looks like a single. Nope, it may be a double. Let's see. Yeah, it's a double. I mine anything 2 or more hadnite. And if it's a big cluster of aphorite, I'll mine that. But mostly just hadnite. And here at Aberdeen, there's hadnite's plentiful. So that's Dolvine. But there was another... There's looks like 2 more opportunities. There's this one. Which looks like it just... Oh, that's just a kind of a bug, isn't it? I'm going to go this way. And rock mining's kind of fun with a bunch of people, too. You can see I've got these little nodes kind of following me around. That's going to get a little annoying, but we'll deal with it. And Clive, that describes very much my first experiences with rock mining. I really was struggling. The game was crashing. I couldn't get things to scoop. You know, it's just one thing after another. And, you know, it I don't know why. It just took me a while before I got into a good rhythm where it just, you know, the bad things stopped happening. Let's put our landing gear down. That's pretty good. Yeah, it is a... I was running into more like technical issues, and I almost gave up on rock mining entirely. And a lot of my friends who were mining Quantanium with me, they were like, "What are you doing? Why do you even bother rock mining? It's a waste of your time. You could make a lot more money, with Quantanium mining." And they're not wrong. Ooh, this is close. This is super close. They're not wrong, right? It's definitely... but if you like the activity of mining, you can see how much mining I'm doing.
Fraction mode on.
All right, more music, more breaking. See you on the flip.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on.
Well, Clive, I'm always up for mining anytime. That's my favorite thing too. So, by all means, whenever you want to go mining, let me know. I don't care if it's Quantanium mining or rock mining like this. I'm always up for that. I would do that 100% on the stream. But like I said, usually if you're solo mining on the stream, yeah, it's not a lot of activity if you're doing Quantanium mining without a scout, like you pointed out. I don't even mind, the suit. It's not too bad of a, kind of a setup. I know everyone complains about having to wear the suit, but it's not too bad. So we're going to continue to go west. That's northeast. So west should be over here. It's northwest. There we go. Got to get that screenshot. That's pretty cool. There's a potential right there. That may have been what I was looking at before I found the Hadnite, but let's check this one out. Looks like it's just a single. Oh, no, there's a double there. I will definitely mine 2 or more. Yeah, look at the... It's already showing up as Dolvine. That was what I scanned before. That might be something over there on my right. Let's check that out. Ooh, another one right here on my left. See, these things are just popping up all over. So it's really easy to find gems. So there's a big cluster over there on the left. I will come back and check that. Because that's just a single. So let's check this cluster out. I don't know if it's a big cluster, but it looks like 5. Up 4. That looks like Hadnite. Let's check. Yeah. It's hard to it's hard to complain about finding Hadnite on Aberdeen, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely, Clive. I will definitely keep you posted. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then sometimes Tuesdays and Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So, but the scheduled time is Monday through Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I was late today, but usually around 4 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, this is not a good landing spot. You really have to be careful here. I think that's close enough. We don't have to be totally perfect in our landing. Yeah, I think mining is also a good way to meet friends, Clive. Because, you know, people who kind of share your interests. I've always known mining, people who mine to be kind of chill people, so. In what way, Clive? The difference between USA to UK? You talking about culture?
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
I have... Paul, I'm not sure. I may have an extra suit. Yeah, you only get like 15 minutes or so in a standard suit. You're in the UK. It is 9:46 p.m. here in the US. Paul, it will not. It'll give you a little bit more time, but not much more than heavy armor. But if you really are interested, we could always head to Magda, where the suit isn't required at all. And I could pick up the second rock for you. I'm happy to switch locations. Yeah, that doesn't seem right, Clive. That we're ahead of UK. I think it would be the other way around. Not getting... Yeah, this is a tricky one. Let's try this again. There we go. It is Friday here, Clive. It's Friday, 9:47 p.m. Yeah, this is Pacific time zone that I'm in, West Coast, USA. There we go. Wow, that was tricky. Yeah, that would make sense, Clive, that we're behind UK. Because the day starts in the meridian, right? So that would be, you start the day. And then we all follow behind you. That was close. That was close. Let's scoop this.
Extraction mode on.
Yeah, no worries, Clive. Time zones are... It's so funny because, like, in the States, you really only have, you know, max a 3-hour difference between West Coast and East Coast. But every time I have to calculate what time it is for my friends in the East, I have to, like, just stop and, you know, do the subtraction of 3 hours. And I always... More than a few times I've scheduled meetings with people on the East Coast and I've gotten the time zone calculation wrong.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Now, Paul, I probably will do one more here on Aberdeen, and I could sell. And if you want, we could head over to Magda, where you don't need a suit, and do some mining there if you're up for that. If not, you can stay here and
Systems off.
continue doing some mining. Oops, yeah, because I think I got a couple more runs in me before we call it. But I do have to make sure to sell before the rock dies on me. Because I think it's got maybe another hour or so of mining.
All systems online. Landing gear raised.
Oh, that looks like west. Is that right? Yeah, that's west. Ooh, rocking around here. There we go. Right in our path. If this is head night, that would be just absolutely amazing. Major torque imbalance. Yeah, I think the rock kind of destroys the valve a little bit. We'll check this one and see how we do. It's only 2, but at this point it'd be worth checking out. That looks like Had Night. And it is. Wow. See how just absolutely amazing Aberdeen.
Deployed.
It's just amazing. Don't have to go very far to find Had Night in Aberdeen, or at Aberdeen, rather. That's pretty good.
Engines offline.
Yeah, no problem, Paul. Yeah. This was just kind of a fly by the seat of my pants stream. I knew I wanted to do some mining at the end of the week. And we're doing it. Yeah, so I'll break these 2 and then we'll I'll go sell. Yeah, Clive, if you're still on, I don't know if you have that. You know, kind of the breakdown of the rock happens when you use it for too long. That's always fun.
Extraction mode on.
All right.
Mining mode on. Fracturing mode.
I will see you on the flip side of breaking these 2 rocks. Good to get some use out of those torpedoes. Yeah, absolutely, Clive. The Super Rock is the way to go. It does make for a more reliable rock. I still don't trust it enough to, you know, kind of fill it all the way up. You can see I'm about, where am I? About 40 out of 80. So just getting over half the cargo capability, or capacity rather. And I don't go much more than 3/4. Just superstitious about the rock breaking down on me, because once it breaks down, it's so much not fun. So I don't really risk it. I'll cash in after this because I'm kind of nearing the end, and we'll float some credits to Paul for being so kind to be here and safeguard me while I rock mine. It's quite relaxing to know that you got somebody has your back. I do too, Clive, but I don't have voice attacks set up to work while I stream because of the mic situation. I've got two computers. I use a streaming computer and a gaming computer, and the gaming computer does not have a mic on it. So I think I need to work on that.
Systems off.
All right, let's go sell. Let's go sell. Yeah, so Clive, if you're worried about getting griefed or whatever, you can definitely fly to a space station and sell all of your Quantanium that way. I'm going to go to this mining station. It's the closest one. How come my route didn't get set? There we go. But yeah, you can just store your ship at any any space station and sell at the admin panel. I usually don't do that because, again, I've kind of been lucky, and I'm sure the first time I get pirated as I'm coming in to sell, I'll change my method. But overall, it's been pretty straightforward. Love the Valk's loud engines. They demand respect. And of course, if you're on Aberdeen, these two mining stations are heavily patrolled. So if I see anything as I come in, I just fly away. But I don't have very much in my cargo. But you know, we definitely made more money Quantanium mining tonight. But we'll make some money here. I think it'll be a little over 100 grand, 120 or something to that effect. It's not too bad. Just checking my heading here. Yeah, I love mining. It's so relaxing. And of course with other people it's great. Oh, I don't mind sharing. Get a wipe coming anyway. Now, Paul, do you have a rock? Can't remember if you own a Grey Cat rock or not. So we're gonna land on this. Let's land on this big pad.
Engines offline.
You have a mole. Well, we should definitely go mining. Proper mining, right? The rock's a lot of fun. Oops. Ladder. Yeah, you should get a rock. They're super cheap in game. 200 something. You can make that back in one grind. Like I'll have half of that in the rock mining that I've done. Let's see what we make. We're gonna sell. And there's Grey Cat. I said 120. Yeah, 124. That's not too bad. It's a lot of fun. We made 120. Ooh, look at that. And of course, if you loot while you're doing anything, it just makes things a lot more. Oh, these little gift things. Have you guys seen these? You can trade those in for some money. Now, why are we getting you? Let's see here. Move. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, these presents are now lootable, and they're worth, I think, 500 credits. Not a whole heck of a lot, but you can find them just about anywhere. They're in both box armor type and these loot these ones as well. Gonna grab some. Okay, yeah, this is where voice attack really comes in handy. Right, Clive? I mean, that's... Now, in 3.18, I'm told that the gems will be stackable. Oof. Finally. Finally stackable. Oh, look at that. Kind of in the twilight hours. Yeah, the presents are in the red crates and the white crates. Let's see here. I like that it does that. I'm going to send you a little bit of money here. Go buy yourself a rock. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it. I'll just say our goodbyes here right on the pad. And, oh, look how small I am. Look how big that ship is. Lose perspective until you zoom out. But, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to call it a night. I've had a lot of fun here doing some mining. Good way to end the week. You know, it's always a great time to go mining. And made a new friend. Clive, I'm really excited to go mining with you. And Paul, you're always up for some mining as well. And we should definitely go do that very soon. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow and Sunday, but no guarantees. I let life prioritize over streaming on my off days, but you can count on me being here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. I've got a nice little thank you to... Oh, hey, Moonraker. Yeah, absolutely, Moonraker. Yeah, we definitely got to go mining. All of us got to go mining sometime. Get a big group of people, fully crewed moles and prospectors. That'd be awesome. I miss those days. It's been a while since I've group mined because usually I'm solo mining. So, hey, everyone, have a great night. I have had a blast mining here tonight. It's a great way to end the week. And I will probably, like I said, I'm probably thinking I might mine or do some sort of activity tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. If you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll know when I go online. Otherwise, check out the Discord. The link is in the description. You can also see a link to my org, the Know Nothings. And if you want to join, that'd be great. We're trying to build the community there as well and trying to build the channel. So by liking and subscribing, you're letting me know that I'm doing a good job. And so I really appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. And I very much love and appreciate y'all. And we will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Oh, we wildin', we drinking cherry wine and we dancing on an island. We going back the finest. Yeah, young Mr. Killer and call me señorita. I papi got me dreaming. My legs up on the ceiling. Oh yeah. I know when he come, he ain't never gonna leave. No. Hit it the night run and that's the way I wanna be. So don't think I'm the one to won't ever be enough. Mix until I know, bitch I ain't the one. He don't want love. He just wanna fuck. Ow, little vacation. Drink it till we naked. Talking with our tongues. We just having fun.